Assemble. It is time for another entry in the movie and TV Busters series. This time we are covering It, Chapter 1. Now, this movie was a reboot of the original. And basically, it was pretty much shot for shot. Basically a remake of the original. With a few things thrown in here and there to like make it kind of new-ish. Now, this movie honestly was a hell of a good remake. And when I first heard about it, honestly, I didn't expect much of it. I just thought they were doing the remake for the sake of doing a remake, basically. But, you know, it was not that bad, honestly. And with Bill Skarsgård playing the role of It, you know, like, it wasn't that bad as far as a remake is concerned. Usually when they make a remake, it's more than likely not good or not as good as the original. This one kind of lived up to the original. And honestly, It Chapter 1 did make some changes as far as the story and everything and all that. Like, for example, like, hello. Not all the kids got out without, like, injuries, like, what was his name? Trying to remember. Eddie, ended up with kind of like a broken arm at one point in the movie. Bill got off easy, didn't get any kind of like injuries or anything. I don't know. Stanley did get a pretty big injury. Ben also kind of got injured. Henry got thrown down a well at one point. And yeah, like, I like One Piece live action. It was actually pretty good. I already reviewed it though, waiting for the season 2. But a few of the kids, got injured. Bill got a bit of closure finding his brother's Georgie's raincoat. And unlike the original, where basically they tear it apart, they don't really tear him apart in this. They just beat him up a lot, and he goes down into a well. And then all the missing kids are not like strung up in a bunch of like webs and stuff. That doesn't happen. It also doesn't transform into this like spider creature. He does grow kind of like spider-like arms, but it doesn't really lead to much after that. But overall, for it, Chapter 1 being a remake and everything of the original, not that bad for a remake. So, as for what's next, well, next we will be reviewing It Chapter 2. I'll be starting to watch that here in a moment after this review. But, that being said, my verdict for It Chapter 1 is Unbroken. Now, I will see you guys again here after a bit for another review. This time for It Chapter 2. And then I will see you guys again at about 7 p.m. Central Time for WCW Thunder, the show, of course. As always, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.